Kev, a comfortable victory to start pre-season. How did you feel that went today?
Yeah, as you say, it was in the end it's comfortable, but it was lovely to come here and to bring so many fans to a traditional pre-season game that we've always had, and it's nice to do it again. And the people at Great Wakefield made us feel so welcome and that, so pleased with it. The whole experience. It
was a great family atmosphere, wasn't it? And really the perfect way to start pre-season.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that last game of the season, so just nice to get out playing football again. You can see that it's been a while, but it's nice obviously to get a few goals and a clean sheet and get bodies through more or less unscathed, which is always important. So for the whole day and for the first pre-season game went well.
Lots of players getting minutes as well. How important is that for them to get that first little batch?
Yeah, listen, it's always important. The idea is to try and just get everyone 45 because we're so short of players. Some had to stay on longer than others, and the young lads had to, Mikey had to do 90, which wasn't ideal, but it's the situation we're in at the minute. Yeah,
two lads from the youth team getting on the score sheet as well, Joe Poxon and Piers Catcliffe. How pleasing is that for you to see, and what does it say about that pathway that's there from the academy?
Yeah, always. I think it's something I've always proud myself on, and we had to call them up late from their youth team game today because we had people drop out with niggles and that we just couldn't risk. So it shows where we're short, and we're a bit behind obviously a lot of other teams in what they've done, but pleased for them, because it's always a chance in pre-season just to let people know who you are and what you can do.
How much will that benefit them as well, being involved in a first team match day and mixing with the likes of the lads in the first team?
Yeah, listen, always. I think the more they're around the senior players, that they teach them good habits in the game and all the little intricacies of the football. What goes into becoming a footballer. So yeah, pleased with them. But it's the first one out of the way. We've got another one Tuesday, and we look forward to that.
How's Harry Taylor? Was it quite a nasty cut he suffered? Or?
Yeah, it was a pretty deep cut, so he went to hospital to get stitches. So we just see how he is once we get a report back on that.
Yeah, and you had a couple of trialists into that. I know it's sometimes hard for the two impress, isn't it? But a couple for them to have a look at.
Yeah, obviously it was. Listen, we're behind in where we're at pre-season because of everything that's gone on, and we got niggles of Bridgie couldn't play, Morts, Colin, Danny Waldron. Just the environment we're in at the minute means the ground's hard one day, soft another. So there's loads we've got to get right, and this takeover needs to happen. Yeah, I think for the consortium to get in and work properly, for us to be able to work properly and get an infrastructure right behind us, because we're still short in a lot of areas, and we need that. Not just bodies in terms of we're about 3 or 4 players short, we know that, but behind the scenes we're light as well, and where we're working, so we need that done. We need the consortium in and working properly with us, and because we're 2 weeks into pre-season and it needs to happen quickly.
Yeah, and the 3 or 4 that missed out today, was that just knocks? Nothing to worry about?
No, just couldn't risk them. We're obviously still training on sometimes hard ground, sometimes soft. It makes it difficult, and there's another one in the areas that fingers crossed we'll have a new training pitches to go into which aren't quite ready, but we need them done as quick as possible to get a consistent pitch we train on. So yeah, we just couldn't risk it. Colin's hip through being on hard ground was that the reason he couldn't play today.
And recruitment-wise, just fine. Is that still ongoing? I guess, like you said, you are a bit behind.
Yeah, listen, I think you can see where we're short. Obviously, Dave Martin moving on means we need another keeper and a goalie coach. So that's ongoing. We're still backroom team needs another body in another area, and probably need maybe 3-4 players to come in, we believe.
One more, I forgot. Sorry, Jason Dimitri, what's the situation with him at the moment?
Yeah, Jay's still someone we want around the place. He needs his situation sorted out. He wants to be. He had an injection on his knee, but it's another one we need to sit down and get sorted. And the whole takeover will allow that to happen and know where we are.